Hey y'all. So I was trying to not say anything about this Travis Hunter situation because everybody is posting about it. So I was trying to not say anything because I'm thinking that maybe it will go away. Eventually it'll go away. Like what more can possibly come out about this situation with this young boy and his girlfriend? But apparently, this girl has been very busy and active behind the scenes because, honey, the internet trolls is continuing to dig up more and more and more dirt on this girl. And I have my own opinion of what I think about this situation, but I'm going to play this video that not only shows most of the stuff that's already been out, but also this new leaked video of her in bed with some guy within the time frame that she's been in this relationship with Travis. So I'm gonna let the video play, then I'm gonna talk about it. So let's go.
To drink, he doesn't drink, and I'm Hispanic, so I have tequila like in my veins. So I drink. I don't drink a lot, but I drink, and I used to party and stuff. And he would literally drive me, sit outside for hours while I'm inside like partying, and then take us home. Like he never tried to be like, oh, just because I drink you can't drink, or you can't hang out with your friends, or you can't, be.
Now she knew that would make him look like a fool. I hate to say it. She knew that. There's no way you couldn't know that. And if she don't know it, or she that crazy where she wouldn't know that something like that would be embarrassing to someone, then she don't need to be with this boy. And I didn't want to say that because that's not the angle I want to take in this video. Is I feel like it's enough people saying that about this boy and his relationship that he just don't need no more people, not even one more person to say that about him and his relationship. But having a son myself around Travis' age, I would be very concerned. Very concerned. The girl it's just been too many things that's not even shown in this video of her just not knowing how to act, okay? Embarrassing him on outings, when he's out in the public. It seemed like she jealous of him, and that's the biggest problem to me. It's far beyond the gold digging part, even though that plays a part, but it's the jealousy. To me, the way she just don't like the attention he's getting. She seemed to be extremely jealous of him. Let's keep going, y'all.
Okay, so this past week for Travis Hunter has been pretty crazy. Like you just saw that clip of his girl, Leanna Lenny, talking about how he would drive her to parties and wait outside by himself while she did whatever. Well, it turns out she was doing a lot of things at those parties. A couple days ago, a photo and video was released of Travis Hunter's girl twerking on another man and having her ass cheek grabbed. Then there were also text exchanges with some guy who obviously was flirting with Leanne, and she was flirting back. A guy wrote, "You was too cute, let me wife you." She responds, "Well, where are you at?" He says Kennesaw, which is in Georgia, blah blah blah. But why is she even entertaining these other men? Honestly, Travis seems like a solid stand-up guy, and I just don't understand how he can't see the writing on the wall, especially when everyone around him seems to be telling him the exact same thing. Anyways, there was a video that just leaked last night, and in this short clip, you can see Travis's girl 3 years ago shacking up with some dude. Have a look for yourself.
They're gonna keep letting him play all of them same tats too. A eater! Ain't no way. 3 years ago, they've been together for 5 years. That's that same tat. Yeah, my boy in that bitch putting her to work. Ain't no way.
Okay, this is crazy work. It's bad enough
crazy.
She's doing all this stuff behind his back, but now it's out there on the internet for everyone to see, and it's just painting Travis Hunter in a bad light. I mean, this kid is acting like this be his first girlfriend. There was that earlier video of them a couple weeks ago wearing matching outfits and him saying that he fell in love with her on the first date and shit.
And then he went with me, and then we was in love.
Yeah, we was in love ever since then.
Trying
Like,
to
we hung
act
out
innocent
every
right now.
weekend.
Yeah.
No, that was during a week.
It was a Top Golf. That was our first date, Top Golf.
So social media has been running with this story and going wild with all the memes and tweets. This one reads, "That ninja Travis Hunter waited in the car so his B can twerk on another ninja? LOL, ain't no way." Travis Hunter is a prime example of why men hide their women from social media. Then there's this one. So my girl can't help her cousin move into his new apartment. Travis Hunter waiting outside a party while his girl twerks on other men. Travis Hunter and his girlfriend. Hopefully some of you understand. I don't know, man. This kid has some good people around him like Shador and Prime, but he ain't thinking straight, and I'm afraid he's gonna have to find out the hard way. It doesn't look like he's...
Okay, so that's the end of that. Yeah, I wanted that to play. So you guys seen the video. I just feel like the internet is not gonna leave this boy alone, even though he did shut down his social media pages. And I think it's a good idea that he did that. He needs to really, at this point, just drown everybody out and make his own decision. Even though I feel that someone needs to sit down and talk to him, it don't need to be the strangers. He's not gonna listen to people he don't know. He's probably not even gonna listen to people that he do know, like his parents or whatever. Maybe they have been trying to talk to him and he's just not listening. And we all know, well, most of us, sometimes youngsters at that age, you kind of gotta let them learn the hard way. They just don't want to listen. And it seemed like that's where Travis is at. You gotta let him learn the hard way, and you just got to hope that when and if he fall and bump his head, that the blow is not too hard. That's what you gotta hope for, because that's how it is, even as a parent. And for most parents, when you can't tell your children something, you gotta let them learn. You gotta let them learn, because eventually, if you can't tell them, life will teach them. So I feel like that's where this situation is at. Hopefully, if he do go ahead and marry this girl, he get a prenup. I think the more people tell him not to do it, he's gonna do it. The more you tell him not to, that's gonna drive him even further to do it. So yeah, as a parent, if I was his mother, I don't know how I would handle that, but I definitely will be doing something, or at least trying. And if I can't do nothing, I'm just gonna have to, allow him to make that mistake, and hope that he at least sign a prenup, so that he's not bamboozled and used. People is gonna keep digging and digging and digging, and that's the crazy part about the internet and social media. Honey, they will see that once they see that something got to you, or they getting under your skin, they just gonna keep digging and digging. They don't lighten up or fall back. They continue to keep digging. And it's crazy because so many people is coming out and saying stuff. Sad part is, this boy should be celebrated right now. That's what should be going on. He should be being celebrated, and instead the focus is on his girlfriend, who I believe is jealous of him. I'm sorry. I don't want to say too much about him and his decision. Of course, I got an opinion, but I just feel like it's enough people bashing, and people kind of need to fall back. But yeah, I do feel that she's jealous. I really do. And it's sad, just from the body language and the gestures of her being at different outings with him, at his football game, in the mall, or some event where he was taking pictures with fans and stuff like that. She had an attitude, trying to argue with him in front of the people. Didn't even have enough respect to pull him to the side or anything like that. Just rolling her eyes, mad, and just showing the world this attitude. And that's why people are so judgmental, because we know that this is not good. This is not how somebody behave. There's something that should have not been in the media. She should have I don't know what she should have did, but that should not have been shown. And I hope that the people around him are trying to not only mentor him, but put a bug in his ear about this girl. But again, they probably have tried to do that, and they cannot convince him, because he's in love. Everybody, when they get that first person that they fall in love with, you can't tell them anything. They have to learn the hard way. So I feel like at this point, if y'all bring 100 videos out with 100 different dudes for the last 100 days, showing him this is what she been doing every day up to yesterday, he's still going to be with this girl. This has to be something he have to see on his own at this point. And it's just really sad that the attention is not on him. The focus is not on him, and him, being celebrated the way he should be. It's really sad, and I feel sorry for him. At this point, he really should not be going through this over no girlfriend. I feel like it's really selfish of her to even keep coming out on social media saying stuff, running her mouth. Like, please be quiet and allow this boy to have his moment. Straight up. Allow him to have his moment. You that jealous, just shut up. And then everything you say, you embarrass him even further. It's ridiculous. And you can't do nothing but pray for this boy, hope for the best, and just celebrate his success right now. Because that's the biggest thing in this. That's the most important thing. She might come and go. He might go get with somebody else. His relationship really shouldn't even be the topic of discussion. It's just sad that we see a mistake in the making, but there's nothing people can do. Focus on celebrating him and giving him his flowers. That's what's important right now. And I hope that he do have a support system to have his back. So if the worst of the worst happen in this situation with his relationship, maybe it may cushion his fall if he have a strong support system right there around him, and it seemed like he do. So at the end of the day, that's all I wanted to talk about. I don't want to do no bashing and all that. I just feel like it's enough people doing that, and it's just crazy, and nobody's going to be able to change his man. He's young, and he has to make this decision and this mistake, if it is a mistake, on his own, y'all. It's just one of those situations. Sad to say, but being a parent, this is, I know how this go. And a lot of parents do, and y'all do too. Even if you're not a parent, when your parent tried to tell you something when you was around his age and you was just convinced that that person was the one for you, or you wanted to do something, you did it anyway. So that's what this situation is, in my opinion. So I just feel people need to fall back. So it is what it is, guys. That's it. And I'll talk to y'all next time. Bye.